Hello everyone and welcome back to another Hookster Talks. Yes, we are back. We, you say? Yes, we, being me and Mr. TV Bear. Yes, I know. You all missed him last week, didn't you? Oh, yes. They all missed it, TP. They all missed it. Yes, they had to revert to your OnlyFans account. Yes. Doing quite well on there, aren't you? Yeah, he's doing very well on his OnlyFans account. Yeah, they love a bit of the bear. They love a bit of the bear. Look at him go. Look. Star Trek. Oh, yes, he's naked. We can't be naked. Oh, TB, where's your clothes? Oh, I can see them. They're behind you. They're up there. Oh, TB, you naughty bear. Come here. Oh, you big, beautiful bear. Oh, I've missed you. Oh, yes, I have. Missed you so much. Beautiful bear. So a special TB wave to everyone that's out there. Hello to everyone. I'll have a look in a minute in the comments. Yes, let's put TB over here. So if you've seen the thumbnail for this video, I want to talk about the energy crisis and of course the F1 car launches. So we will start with the energy crisis. But before we do that, let's spin round on the chair. Ooh, and get dizzy. And look at the comments. Hello, Mr. Matthew D'Souza. He says, hello, TB. XOXOXOXO. Oh my goodness. Calm down, Matt. Calm down. It's only a bear, you know. It's only a bear. And he's not even real. No, he's just stuffed. Yes. Anyway, hello everyone. Yes, so I'd like to start off with the energy crisis, which is currently all around the world, as I've spoken to a few people in the US, and apparently it's the same over there. The cost of living crisis, energy crisis, everything's going up. Food, fuel and everything else. So let's start with the energy companies, okay? Let me just tell you that when you have gas or electricity or both in your home, the people that supply that energy to you make 150% profit on what they sell it to you at. Yes, 150% profit. Now at the moment, due to the energy cap, meaning most people in the UK are on quite a low rate at the moment because it's all going to change in April, but at the moment they're on quite a low rate. The energy companies are only making a 100% profit. Yes, 100% profit. So they thought to themselves, how could we make back our extra 50%? So this is what they've decided to do. And that is increase the prices of your gas by 50% from the 1st of April. So that will then bring them back into their 150% profit margin. If you don't believe me, then just go and look up on Google the actual profits that a lot of these gas and oil companies have made. Yes, one of them has made £8 billion in profit. I think it's Shell, but I'm not going to say it was, but I think it was £8 billion in profit. And we're all sitting to ourselves now scratching our heads saying, wait a minute. £8 billion in profit? Why have I got to pay this extraordinary, whatever you want to call it, rate of money for my gas and electric now? You've made it because they still have to make their 150% profit. At the end of the day, it all comes down to greed. And if you don't believe me, I will tell you exactly how this is happening. My standing charge, which is the standing charge that you get paid, you have to pay these companies every single day just for the privilege of having gas or electricity in your home. Mine's going up from 29 pence from the 1st of April to 45 pence every single day. Now, wait a minute. The standing charge has nothing to do with the rate that you pay for your gas. The standing charge is to pay for the upkeep of the gas line that comes in to your house. And it's also to pay for the oil rig workers' wages for the ones that actually have to go and get the gas in the first place, which is fair enough. You know, it's fair enough. So you all have to pay for the upkeep, or as British Gas likes to keep sending me lots of letters, the integrity of the line. Okay? The integrity of the line. So you'd think, cost of living, things going up, that, yeah, a few more pence on the standing charge would be acceptable. Yeah, a few more pence, 29, maybe 32 pence. But why is it 45 pence on the standing charge? Now, let's put this into perspective. I've worked it out because I only pay my bills every 3 months when they come in. Okay, so if I go down to my basement, if you're in the US, cellar, if you're in the UK, right now, and turn my gas supply off, turn it off from the mains, right, for the next 3 months until the next bill comes in, they will have charged me £45 for the privilege of having a gas line. Yes, £45 they're still going to charge me, even though I will have used 0 in gas because of the standing charge. And this is how I say they're going to get their profits back to their 150% profit that they're losing at the moment, but they want to get that back, so they're including it on standing charge. Now, if you don't believe me, well, it's simple, because the standing charge is separate from how much you pay for your gas on your bill. It's completely separate. Otherwise, it will be all incorporated together and no one would really know how much you're paying for such and such. But that's why they separate it. So you've got the standing charge usually at the bottom of the bill, and in the middle and at the top it tells you about how much you've paid for the gas. So there's how they're going to get their 150% profit back, by charging all of us. Now, what exactly is it that we have done in the past year that's made our gas and electric go up by 50% from April? Absolutely nothing. So just think about that. If you're sitting in your flat right now or in your house and it's freezing, it's quite a cold day in England at the moment. It's not too bad, but it is quite a cold day. So if you're sitting in your house in England right now, or your flat, and you're freezing cold with no heating on, and possibly you've only got a couple of lights on because you're worried about the electricity as well, yeah, just think about that, and think about that £8 billion profit that these companies have made. And think about what it is that you've done to make your bill rise 50% from April. And I'll tell you, absolutely nothing. We have done nothing. Let's put this into perspective. If we'd have gone to a casino, and decided to go to the blackjack tables and, bet some of the casino's money, let's say £6,000, and oh my goodness, I should not have put it on black, and I've lost £6,000, which I've got to pay back to the casino. Well, that's fair enough. You either pay it back to them in instalments or in a lump sum, or they come round and break your legs. Yeah, whichever's suitable to you. It's up to you, really. But this is the thing. We haven't gone down to the casino and spent all our money and have to pay it back. We have done absolutely nothing. So who is at fault for our bills going up 50%? Well, it's the gas companies themselves, isn't it? Because they didn't buy the gas when it was cheap, and now they've had to buy it, I think, possibly from Russia. And as we know, Russia are basically holding us by the short and curlies at the moment with their pipelines, and we've had to buy it at a very expensive rate. And that very expensive rate has now got to be passed on to someone. Now, who can that be? Who can that be that we can pass it on to? Oh yes, that's us, Joe Public. So please don't ever feel sorry for the gas and the utility companies when they say they've got to increase their price rises. Yeah, just don't feel sorry for them, because they're still making their 150% profit. Yes, it's only 100% at the moment. The poor little dears, I don't know how they're going to manage with only 100% profit. I don't know how they're going to get through. I don't know how they're going to get through. It's times like these which I'm actually hoping that at some point the gas will run out, and then they won't be able to make their 150% profit. I just hope it runs out one day, and that'll balls them up. But here's the other thing. I mean, all this climate change. Personally, I think climate change is the biggest load of old bollocks ever. Biggest load of old bollocks ever. It's been invented just to scare people, because we might run out of gas. We might run out of combustible fuels to put in your car. So everybody's got to go electric now. Everybody's got to go electric. It's all a load of bollocks. It's called fossil fuel for a reason. Yeah, because it is made from the fossilised remains of, it's sad to say, but it is the truth, the fossilised remains of us and animals and stuff that we stick into the ground. You know, like our waste and stuff like that. It all goes into the ground, and over about a period of 200 years, it fossilises and it turns into things that we can use, like gas and anything else really that we can use, because it's fossil fuel, yes, made from the fossils of us. So until we stop dying, or we stop sticking stuff in the ground, which is highly unlikely, we're quite possibly never going to run out. Never going to run out. Now, a couple of years ago, I looked on a website about when is the gas going to run out. Yes, and it said, well, all gas supplies should start to diminish by about 2029, which, that's not very long away, is it? 2029. Oh my goodness. No. So we should be concerned, right? We should be worried about this, shouldn't we? 2029. A few months ago, I had another look at another website, and I said, when does the gas run out? And now it says 2060. 2060. But there is the possibility that it may last for another 100 years after 2060. So, my question is, when is it going to fucking run out? Because we're talking 2060, we could be talking 2160. Who knows? All I do know is, it ain't going to run out tomorrow, is it? No. I can see that the steps to, to try and bring it down is quite sensible to try and make the supply that we've got last. But are we trying to make the supply last, or is it going to be everlasting? Who knows? But when you start to scaremonger people and say, oh yeah, 2029, and then when it gets like 6 years away from 2029, suddenly they change it to 2060, something's not quite right. Something is not quite right in the world, is it? And that's all it is. It's scaremongering. And at the moment, it's sad to say there's scaremongering going on all over this planet. I just saw today an article from the Telegraph. Yes, I don't read it because I don't like it, because they force you to pay for it. But it was a free bit, and they were saying about, I don't know whether anyone's seen, about Lassa Fever, which has come to the UK. 2 people have got Lassa Fever, yeah, and they're saying, oh, this could be the next pandemic. Even though the day before I read that Lassa Fever is very, very unlikely, and its contagion level is practically zero. So the chance of it being passed on to other people is pretty much remote. So there you go. Daily Telegraph, scaremongering. And it's just everywhere now, all over the media. It's all just to scare us. Yeah, to keep us all in line. Well, I say bollocks to that. And if you're watching, Mr. Boris Johnson, good evening, Prime Minister. How's the party going? All right, is it? Yeah, getting some good bevies in. Yeah, a few Newcastle brown ales as well. Yeah, well, you can go fuck your hat, mate. Go fuck your hat, because you won't be in government for much longer. No, you definitely won't be. As soon as that report comes out, you're gone. You know that. You're just hanging on by the skin of your teeth. But anyway, yes. So there you go. Don't believe anything that's in the media. Just don't believe any of it, because it's all scaremongering at the moment. It really is. And you know what? The media they just want the next pandemic. This news about this new variant in South Africa. Oh, that could be 4 times more transmissible than the Omicron one. And oh my God, the world's going to blow up. It's all bollocks. Yes. They suddenly found out in 2019 and 2020 when it first came about with COVID that, wow, this is newsworthy and lots of people are watching this. So they're just desperately now to try and keep the hype train moving. The COVID hype train, it's got to be going now forever. Yeah, it's got to be going forever. Yeah. In 5 years' time, oh, we've just found variant 1745T. Yes, we have. What does it do? Gives you a slight headache. Just sort of about there. for about an hour. About an hour, yeah, and it's gone. Yeah. But we had to be careful because we could get a pandemic of people with slight headaches. Yeah, we could do. Pandemic. People with... Fuck's sake. Just fuck off now, please. Just fuck off. And why are we in all these problems with having to pay for everything more than what we used to? Well, it's because the governments of the world spent so much money on vaccines, they've now got to recoup that back. Because every vaccine cost, in the UK at least, £15. £15. Didn't cost us anything because they were free. They were free. Yes, free. Do you remember that word? Free. Yeah, but were they really free? No, of course they weren't. Nothing in this world is free. At some point, you've got to pay it back. And we've now reached that point. I knew this day was going to happen as soon as the pandemic was announced in 2019, 2020. Whenever, I can't remember now. Oh, it was March 2020, wasn't it? As soon as the pandemic was announced, I knew this was going to happen. Yeah, you could see it. You could see it. The government was just spending billions, research, development, cures, vaccines, ointments, creams, whatever. It didn't matter, did it? I could just see that at some point it's got to be paid back. The bit that I love is that we were still recovering from the credit crunch of 2008, 2009. You remember we had to bail the banks out because they went stupid and tried to buy houses that didn't even exist? Yeah, we had to bail them all out. £9 trillion we were in debt before the pandemic. That £9 trillion just seems to have completely disappeared. Nobody's mentioned it. Nobody's talked about it. Where's that £9 trillion gone in debt? I don't know. Did they just write it off as soon as the pandemic came along and now they just added a new amount of debt to it? Who knows? But it's not mentioned anymore, is it? But yes, £9 trillion in debt the UK was due to the banking crisis just before the pandemic. And now it's magically, I don't know, perhaps Harry Potter waved his magic wand and ba-doo, it's all gone. It's all gone. We just start again. We just start again. And of course, we had the news that the government has written off 2.2 billion of PPE, the protective that everyone needs to wear in the hospitals and that, because they now know they're not going to use it. So they've just written it off. 2.2 billion of protective clothing in the bin. In the bin. Never going to get used. In the bin. Just think what 2.2 billion quid could have done to the poorer people in this country. 2.2 billion. Yeah. It would have gone a little bit to have alleviated their fears of not putting the gas on. Because a lot of people not putting the gas on are going to die because of this. Yeah, a lot of people, especially the elderly. I've seen news reports of people well into their 70s and 80s that are just sitting around in like 4 or 5 jumpers on and not putting the heating on. That is outrageous. It really is. Do you remember when Boris Johnson and the COVID first started and he said, don't worry about it. We're all in this together, everyone. We're all in this together. Yeah, do you remember that? Yeah, of course we are, Boris. Of course we are. We're not all in this together. No. They're all out to get as much money as they can. That's what they're doing. Profiteering from other people's misery. Gas, electric, vaccines, it doesn't matter. They're all profiteering from other people's misery. The fact that we need to do something to keep ourselves alive. We have to stay warm. We have to stay with electric. Otherwise, we'll just sit in the dark. And we have to have a vaccine as well. Yes. So our misery, well, we have to pay for that. Yes. Anyway, that was an epic rant. And I think we'll leave it there. But just as a little bookend to that, yeah, don't feel too sorry for these energy companies. Don't feel sorry for them at all. £8 billion in profit. £8 billion in profit. And we've still got to pay an extra 50% on our bills. Yeah. Oh, and don't fall into that trap of that free £200 off your bill either, because that's a load of bollocks. Absolute. But you still got to pay back from 2023. £40 instalments. Yeah. What a load of bollocks. So what happens if the gas and electric has gone up to mega amounts by then? So you're going to have to pay the mega amount plus the 40 quid back as well. That's not going to work, is it? No, of course it's not. Anyway, that's enough of this. Let's go to the comments and see where we are. Hello, Benny Is it Lolly? Hello, sir. Welcome to the stream. Good evening, Mr. Will F1. Hello, Scott. Oh, yes, I am doing. I am now. I've got that off my chest. I'm actually feeling a lot better now, Scott. I'm feeling a lot better. I've got that off my chest, and I think I'm done. Where is TB? Here's TB. And no, he is not appropriately dressed. He is inappropriately naked. Look at him. Look at the bear go. Look at the bear go. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Look at him go. Oh, we love you, TB. Well, they love you. Yeah, well, they love you. Anyway, subscribe to his OnlyFans. You'll find him on OnlyFans. Just click at him and TB the bear. He's banned. No, not really. We haven't got one yet, but we're thinking about it. We're thinking, aren't we, TB? Do you think OnlyFans would work? Oh, I think it would. Yeah, I think we'll do it. Well, I think we'll do it. Shall we just do it and see what happens? I mean, at the end of the day, if nothing happens, nothing happens. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to take about 10 minutes to set an account up. So we might do it. We might do it. Yes. Pandemic with people having slight headaches for an hour. It wouldn't surprise me if that was to be ever reported in the future. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, pandemic, headache for an hour. That's your lot. Oh my God, that's your lot. Anyway, that's the end of the rant. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Now, before we go, we're going to do the car launches. Yes, the car. This is the F1 bit. This is the F1 bit. Yeah. Car launches. Let's start with the boring one. You probably know what that one is. Da 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 da. Let me type it into Google. I know I haven't watched anyone's videos about this because I don't do things like that. Oh, we've got lots of videos about it. We've got lots of videos. Have we got any from Arava? Oh, we have. What a surprise. What a surprise. We've got a video from Arava. We don't want a video, though, because I can't stream and watch a video at the same time. So we'll have to... Can we have pictures? Oh, we got pictures. We got pictures. There you go. We got pictures. Let me move that over there, then. Oops. Why are you doing that? I don't know. Right, here we go. Here we go. Let's make me a little bit smaller. Again, oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. So here we go then. We had, first of all, the Huskster. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's, yeah. Very boring, isn't it? Is that the only picture we got, or has we got more? Oh, look, there's a top-down view of it. Top-down view of it. Wow. It's epic. It's epic. Is that it? Is that it? So here we are then. The Huskster launch of the 2022 car. Oh wait, hang on, we got an arrow here. Perhaps that. Oh yes, it does. There you go. Right, I didn't see that. So here we go from the front then. I'll tell you what. Oh, you can see my little cursor. I'm still worried about these wings. Look at the height of that wing. I'm still very, very worried about these wings. I really am. Now, 2021 car wing was about, the winglet was about there, wasn't it? About that height, half the height, isn't it? I don't think the front wing wasn't as high either like that, was it? It was further down. It was more flatter. So it's about halfway across there. So look at that. You got half a gain off that front wing. I'm just really, really scared. I really am, because as I've said before, if you break that piece off, that whole of that piece, surely you're going to have to come into the pits. Because the way that's designed, that's got to be a major aerodynamic component now. Got to be, because of the way it's designed. That surely is pushing the air. Is it pushing it that way? And underneath that little winglet there, and underneath the tyre? or on top of the tyre there? I'm not quite sure. Or is it just pushing it that way backwards? I'd have to get Arava to answer that question, him being an aerodynamicist. But yeah, maybe it's pushing it that way. I'm not quite sure, but it just looks. Look, it's halfway up from the wheel. My God, it just looks dodgy. I just hope we don't get a situation where I say the slightest bit of contact takes that wing off, and you've got to come in for a pit stop with no. I mean, look at Lewis in that race last year. He managed to keep going. He had a broken end fence on his front wing, didn't he? But he did manage to keep going. But I just don't think they're going to be able to because of that wing. That wing's just really worrying me now. Anyway, let's go to a sideways view. Of course, we've got the new size of the tyres for 2022. A little bit bigger, I think. Is it 18-inch from 16-inch? Who worries about an extra 2 inches? That's what I say. And yeah, it's very much like last year's car, isn't it? They've got the domain site, Inos, isn't it? We make domain websites, don't you know? Yes, Inos on the side. And of course, the main Russian sponsor, Uralkali. Yes, we got all of it going on. And I'm not quite sure about these side pods. They look a little bit, nah, don't they? I don't know why they've put the huss on there, and it seems to be sort of elongating outwards. That would have been a lot better looking, a bit flatter, I would have presumed, but there you go. What can you do? We got a view from the rear end. Got that beautiful new rear wing, of course. And that looks a little bit better. That mock-up of the car last year, it looked a bit like an old PlayStation arcade game, to be honest, that rear wing. But that I have to say doesn't look too bad. I'm very disappointed. I thought they got rid of DRS, but apparently no, they haven't. There is DRS on that rear wing. Apparently they've chickened out and included DRS, because the whole point I thought about these cars was the fact that there was going to be no DRS. I thought they were redesigned for that purpose, but apparently no. That rear wing drops down and we got DRS. I'm very, very upset about that. I thought we were getting rid of it, but no, it seems that they've chickened out and included DRS. I don't get it. They spent all those years developing that car, saying that it was basically so you could overtake without DRS, and now it's got DRS. No. No, is that all the pictures we got? That's all the pictures we got, lads. So there you go then. That's the Huss car. Looking pretty much the same as last year's, only in the new car configuration. So yeah, not very good at all, really, to be honest, is it? Right, let's go to my favourite one of them so far. You probably know what that's going to be. Because it's probably your favourite as well. Probably. Here we go. If it loads up. Here we go then. Yes. It's the Red Bull. I'll tell you what. That is just pure sex, isn't it? That really is just pure sex. I can't click on the video because I can't stream and do videos at the same time. Otherwise, the frames will drop to 0, and I'll be like a stuttering robot. But that is just pure sex. That really is. That is a beautiful motor car. Although I just saw at the top there it says Horner admits RB18 won't look very much like the launch car. Oh, it won't look very much like the launch car. So what's this then? Just a pre-rendered mock-up. Okay. Thanks, Christian. Well done. When are you going to show those 20 tourists around the Mercedes factory? That's what I want to know. That was classic. So yeah, I love the nose. I suppose there is a little bit more yellow, but that's only because the nose is a different design for 2022, obviously. Otherwise, it wouldn't be. That's why it's just got a longer bit on it, because the nose is slightly longer, obviously. I think the whole of the car is a little bit longer, isn't it, for 2022? But that's a beautiful motor car. Unfortunately, it looks like it's not going to look like that, but that's still a beautiful motor car, whichever way you look at it. I like the Oracle branding on the side as well. Yeah. I do feel sorry for the Red Bull livery designer, you know, the fact that he has to do pretty much the same thing every year. But he's done well. He's done well. I like the placements of the sponsors. They're all in the right place, and they're not, you know, obtrusive, and they really add to the flow of the car, I think, to be honest. So I think they've done a good job there. Done a good job. Oh, and there it is at the unveiling. Yeah, it does look good. That does look good. I must admit, that does look good. Oh, we got some more pictures here. So there it is from the front. Oh no, that's the mock-up car, isn't it, from last year? Yeah, that does look different. I'll tell you, it looks a lot better, because I don't like that at all. That looks horrible. That does. Horrible. Horrible, that does. That looks horrible. Got any more of that? No, that's it. So there you go. My money at the moment on these car launches. And no, I'm not going to be doing a video on the car launches every single time I launch one. I'll just be including it in a Hookster Talks when we've got enough ones to look at. So yeah, that is definitely the best so far. I love that. I love that Red Bull on the back there as well. That's class in a glass, that is, lads. Class in a glass. I love it. Really do. Definitely the best one. Right, and now we go to the final launch car. Which, if you're a Formula 1 fan, you know what I'm typing away at. And here we are. Here we are. It is the Aston Martin, which once again looks like a pre-rendered CGI mock-up. So that's not going to look like that car there, unfortunately. But it gives us a taste of what the cars are going to look like. They're not going to look exactly like that, but they're going to be pretty close. So it looks... I need a few more pictures because I haven't actually seen this one at all today. So I need a few more pictures to have a look. I've looked at the Red Bull for hours and the Hustle about 5 minutes, but I haven't actually seen this one at all today. So I'm just having my first look at it now. I don't like that. I don't like... Is that just a decal? Is that some kind of cooling system on those side pods? Or is it just a decal? Don't know. But if it's a cooling system, I don't know. That looks horrible. Looks like a cheese grater, doesn't it? What on earth's going on there, Aston Martin? Couldn't you have... I don't know. That's weird. I'm sure that's not part of the side pod. That's just a decal, isn't it? Yeah, just a decorative. But it doesn't look very decorative to me. I'm sorry, you lose points there, Aston Martin. I don't like that bit. And I have to say, it looks very fussy with the sponsors. They seem to have just rammed as many as they could. But don't forget, of course, if you've read the reports, Aston Martin aren't doing very well at the moment. No, not doing very well at all, Aston Martin. Actually, inside the camp, they're all pretty much pissed off. Yes, pretty much pissed off. So that's the thing at Aston Martin at the moment. But I know I don't. I'm not too happy about the placement of all these sponsors. Look at them, look. And the car itself, I don't know. Doesn't look very special, does it? For an Aston Martin. I mean, if you remember in 2004 when they launched the Jaguar car, I mean that was a beautiful motor car. Was it 2000? That was a beautiful motor car, the old Jaguar. That first Jaguar in 2000, that was sex on legs. I love that livery. This is nothing like it. This is nothing like it. I'm not even sure I even like it. No, I don't like it. I've decided I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's very fussy. Very fussy. Not good. Not good. Oh, JCB on the side of the rear wing. That'll be handy when they end up in the gravel traps. Yes, they can get a JCB to come and pull them out. Which, knowing Lance Stroll, will be quite a few times this year. So there you go then. They always look better on these video sequences, don't they? They always look pugger, but yeah, it's all CGI rendered crap. So there you go. There are the 3 car launches. So out of the 3, I think you'll definitely agree with me that the Red Bull is definitely the best one. Yes, I'm sure you'll agree with me. The Red Bull is definitely the best one. Let's put the camera back like that. There we go. Right, let's go to the comments. Get the bear some clothes on. No, he loves being naked. Jeff says, Dave for Prime Minister President. Well, thank you, Jeff. Vote for me and we'll do all right. We'll do all right. Do an hour analysis. Stop it, Will. Just stop it, okay? Look, he still hasn't replied to my email. It's been 3 weeks. 3 weeks since I invited him to come on to Hookster Talks. I know you don't believe me, but I'm telling you that's exactly what I did. And the Hookster does not lie. Yes, I sent him an email and invited him onto this very program. I think it may have been the fact that I said I couldn't pay him anything that may have swayed it more to his favour. I don't know, but not even a reply yet. But I will persevere. And because I said, when you're free, so he might not be free yet. A couple of more weeks, and I might be getting an email saying, yeah, I'll do an interview with you. So just hold your horses, because it's not over yet. It's only been 3 weeks, okay? Only been 3 weeks. I couldn't do a technical analysis because he's just the man, isn't he? He's just the man. He's got all the aerodynamic expertise, and I'd just be a complete buffoon trying to explain these things, so I won't even bother, because no one does it as good as Arva does. No one does. No. Just leave it now, okay? We know he's the king. He deserves to be on the top of the castle where he belongs. So just leave him alone now. Leave him alone. And don't worry, I shall get that email soon. Next couple of weeks for definite. Yeah. Seb got a hair transplant. Fuck what the cars look like. That's the real news. Yes, you're quite right. Hang on. A good point there, Mr. Helium Trophy. Let's go back to... Because I looked at that and I was amazed. Remember, was it last year when he didn't have any hair and everyone said he was bald? And now he's gone completely the other way. Let's just put in Sebastian Vettel hair. Oh no, it's not on there. It seems it isn't newsworthy. But here's the here's one I was talking about from last year. Let me reduce myself down a bit. Do you remember that from last year? I think it was last year. When he's just joined the team, and oh my god, he looked like one of the royals. Edward. Cough, cough. Yeah, didn't he? And he had no hair. And this time, I don't know what's happened. All I do know is that there's no pictures. I thought this would be the number one newsworthy, but it's not there, is it? It's not there. Let's try something else. What should we put in? I don't know. Sebastian Vettel hair. Come on, this has got to be. No, it's still not there. This is not newsworthy stuff. Did Sebastian Vettel undergo a hair transplant? Probably. I can't find it, everyone. I can't find his hair. Let's just go to the Aston Martin car launch. And there should be a picture of him. Hopefully. There, we got one. We've had to go to the BBC. The BBC to find it. The BBC. Oh, I say that. It's not there. It's not there. Come on, BBC. Are you clickbaiting me, B? Yeah, they're clickbaiting me. There was a picture of Sebastian there. And it's not even there. I mean, there's one right there, but you can't see it. But there's a big... Oh, BBC's clickbaiting now. BBC's clickbaiting. Look at that. Look. There's a picture of his hair there. And as soon as I click on it, it's not there. Oh. They're worse than however. They really are. Worse than however. Come on, there's got to be a picture of his hair. Wait. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. We may have found something here. On Twitter. This. Ah, there we are. We got it. Make myself a little bit smaller. Look, we could be brothers. There it is, everyone. There's his hair. Yes, Sebastian Vettel. Yeah. He looks like he's just come out of Busted from 2004, doesn't he? Yeah. Thunderbirds are go. Unbelievable. What the hell has happened to his head? Is that a hair transplant? I'll tell you what, if it is, I need one of those. I definitely need one of those. Is that a hair transplant? It looks like it. And there's Lance Stroll. Well, who cares about Lance Stroll, to be honest? But look at it. Look, I just want to make it bigger. Can we make it bigger? Oh, we can make it bigger. Look at that. I've got to make myself smaller now because I just can't be in the same frame as the magnificence of Sebastian Vettel's haircut. Look at that. And just look at those eyes. Look at those suggestive come to bed eyes. Oh my God. I'll tell you what, his lady's a very lucky lady. I'll tell you. If I was that way inclined, I'd be up there like a shot. Unfortunately, it does nothing for me. But if I was, I'd be there, mate. I'd be there. Sebastian Vettel. That is a magnificent load of hair. Yes. I wish I could grow my hair that long. It would take me about 10 years, and it would still not have anything in the middle. Wowzers. You're right, Mr. Helium Trophy. That's the story of these car launches. Fuck the cars. Boring as fuck that is. Sebastian Vettel's hair. You heard it here first. Sebastian Vettel's bloody hair. Wowzers. I'll tell you what, I could add that as my wallpaper on my PC, to be honest, because that is just amazing. I just can't. How old is Sebastian now? You've got to be getting on a bit. 36, do you reckon? 34, 30, I think it's 34, 36, something like that anyway. That is a mighty fine mop of hair he's got on top of his head, I must admit. It looks like he's doing the old World War II pose. Do you remember? Though your country needs you. Yes, your country... Wait a minute, I can't get my finger in the camera. Your country needs you. Yes. Well done, Sebastian. Well done for livening up the car launch. The boring car launch, because that Aston Martin... It's so meh, isn't it? Meh. But I have to say, I love that. Absolutely. His hair. Epic, man. Absolutely epic. Yes. Brilliant. Well done. Well done indeed. Okay. We'll stop our admiration for Sebastian Vettel now. But yes, that's pretty epic, I have to say. Pretty epic indeed. Joseph says, cheeky nod to Honda, HRC on the back of the Red Bull. Yep, I like that. I don't think they've gone anywhere, have they, really, Honda? I think they're still about. I think they're just not going to call it by its name anymore, I think. But yeah, it's pretty much still a Honda. Chromium roof. Hooks always on P1 for life. Well, thank you very much, Chromium. What is that? Chromium roof. What the hell? Chromium roof. I'm sure there's some kind of very something comment in that name that I'm probably missing. But well done if you've done that. Yes, well done. Yes, I'm pretty sure there's something meaningful in that name that it's going over my head, which isn't difficult because everything does, because there's nothing to stop it. Yes, so well done for doing that. Well done indeed. Would you go on the Cool Down podcast? Is that with Tomo? All right. Yeah. I'm Tomo. I'm from Essex, me mate. Yeah. I pretend I'm from South London, but I ain't really. Nah, because South London, a little bit too scary for me, mate. Yeah, it's full of bad people in South London, isn't there? Yeah, full of gangsters. Yeah, the Krays are still in South London, aren't they, mate? Oh, no, I don't go near there. No. But I pretend I do. I pretend so I look cool. I look like one of the cool kids if I say I'm from South London, but I'm not really. No, I'm from Essex, mate. Fucking Essex. Yeah, fucking Brislington or whatever it is. I don't know. Orpington, I don't know. Somewhere in Essex anyway. That's where I'm from. But I don't tell anyone. It's the posh part. Yeah, the posh part. Yeah, me, mate. Fucking posh boy, anyway. Fucking posh boy. But I pretend I'm down with the kids. And in Essex, yeah, I'm from Essex really, but I pretend I'm from South London, yeah. Yeah, I'd go on the Cool Down podcast. Yeah, I'd go down the Cool Down podcast. I'd call them all fucking down. Yeah, I'd call them all. Anyway. Oh, it is with Tomo. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, I'd go on there. Don't know how Cressida Dick resigned. Didn't know Cressida Dick resigned. Has she resigned? I didn't know either. Yes, quite agree with you. Good riddance. Isn't it funny how she's just resigned just before that report comes out about Boris Johnson having parties, and of course it could involve a police investigation. Yeah, a police investigation. And wasn't she the head of the Metropolitan Police Force? I think she was, wasn't she? And she's just resigned. It's funny that everyone in the whole of the country seems to be resigning apart from the bloke that did it all, Boris Johnson. It's amazing. I tell you, he's better than Teflonzo. He is. He's better than Fernando Alonso. Just so much mud is thrown at him, but none of it sticks. No, it just slides straight off again. Yeah, he's brilliant. I tell you, he should be the next Terminator because nothing is affected him. No, I don't know what he's made of, but it certainly ain't skin and bits of pus and everything. It ain't that. No, Boris is just invincible. Yeah. Everyone's leaving. I'll tell you what, there won't be anyone left in Parliament before much longer because they'll all have quit. There'll be poor Boris sitting there talking to himself. Because there'll be no one else to be saying, oh, yes, well, yes, I do believe that our policies are working because we have a robust economy. Yes, we do. Yes, very, very robust economy. And what was that you say? Party? Time for a party? Oh, yes, I'll get my boogie shoes on. We'll go down for another no parties. No, COVID, don't you know? Yes, gotta be isolated, track and trace, lots of stuff, needles in your arm to make sure you're okay. Yes, don't forget to put your mask on. No parties here. No. We strictly observe the rules. No, we didn't really. No, because once we shut the doors on number 10, no one knows what we're really up to. We just get up to everything, you know. We have orgies every night. Yes, core, yeah. I'll tell you what, they got some white goers in here. Oh, that Preeti Patel. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell, Preeti Patel. She's a right fucking goer, she is. I'll tell you, fucking... Good evening, Mr. Prime Minister. Hope you're doing well, sir. I know he always watches the nice Hookster talks. Yes, he does. Yes. And to the YouTube man that's probably going to check through this video sitting in your plush office in Google, California. Good evening to you, sir. How are you doing? Yes. Don't worry, this video is completely clean and does not involve me performing fellatio on a bear. Oh, wait. Maybe it does. There. Now you'll have a hard job trying to work out if this video's fit for monetisation, won't you? Bloody LTB. So yes, there you go. So it's been a great week once again for the world. Yes, for the world. Great week. Said on your Twitter feed on the top right, Dave, whilst you were looking for a picture of Sebastian Vettel's hair. Did it? Oh, well done, Joseph. I wasn't looking at that bit. Well done. So she's left. Good riddance. Perhaps they should put Boris Johnson in charge of the police force, because he knows how to act responsibly during a crisis. So yeah, put him in charge. I think he'll make a great chief of police at the Met Office. Ah, God. He thinks of Carrie when he thinks of the word robust. I like that indeed. Yes. Cool, I'll tell you what, she sounds like a bit of a, doesn't she, eh? Oh God. Sounds like she's in charge, to be honest, behind the scenes. Yeah, I bet she probably tells Boris exactly what to do, what to say. Having that stupid floppy hair all over the place, it's probably all down to her, you know. Yes. I think she's the mistress. Yes, I think, and Boris is just a puppet on the string. Oh, yes, Carrie. Whatever you say, Carrie. Oh, yes. Oh, Carrie. I bet you that's what it's like behind the doors at number 10. Because that's what I say. Nobody knows. What is it? He tried to get away with 3 million quid of refurbishing number 11, didn't he? Hoping no one would notice. It's only 3 million quid. It's only 3 million quid. Yeah, no one's going to spot that, are they? No. Just hide it underneath where we've paid for all the vaccines. Just hide it underneath there. Nobody's going to notice. Nobody will notice. No, we'll just write it off. That's what we do in this country. We just write everything off. 9 trillion quid we owe you. No. Where's it gone? No, it's disappeared. No, we don't have a penny now. We're all completely debt-free. Yes, we don't owe anyone a penny. No. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And Boris saying people with COVID not isolated. I know. Oh, he's just such a plum. He really is. Boris Johnson. He was quite possibly the best Prime Minister for 2019, but he certainly wasn't the best one for 2020. In a pandemic situation, he's been a complete twat. He really has. Yes. Absolutely disastrous. And he's still going to cling on, but for how much longer, I really don't know. But he's still going to hold on there for as long as he can. But he'll be gone soon. Soon as that grey report comes out, and it's I mean, it's gonna reveal 27 parties apparently. I mean, that's ridiculous. Who the fuck has 27 parties anyway? Who has 27 fucking parties? Never alone during the pandemic. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Yeah, 27 parties, but they're only going to investigate 12 of those. they just couldn't be bothered to investigate the rest because nah. Just let's just do 12 of them. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that's all we do now is we just make do and mend, don't we? Yeah, just that'll do. Just investigate 12. Can't be bothered about the rest. No. Unbelievable. Hopefully, by the time I come back for another Hookster Talks, we'll know whether Boris is still in office or not. And hopefully he won't be. But saying that, who's going to take over? Is it going to be Rishi Sunak? Quite possibly. I don't know. I think he is the second in charge, isn't he? That's usually the finance minister is usually the one that takes over. So we could have Rishi Sunak. I don't know. I don't really care anymore. I'm past caring. They're all the bloody same. Just get them all out. Let's have a hung parliament. No one in charge. No one in bloody... That's what we need. Just get them all out. Let the people decide what's best. Let the people decide. Not these jumped up fucking politicians who went to Eton and complained because the £150,000 a year that they get paid for being Prime Minister won't even put one of my sons through Eton. No, won't even put one of my sons through Eton. Yes. Well done, Boris. That's really endearing yourself to the people of this country. Yes, that's spot on, mate. Spot on. That's exactly what you need to say if you want all the people to support you. Yes. Can't even get one of my sons through Eton. 150 grand a year. Well done, sir. I salute you. Oh, God. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. We are going to wrap up my 20-minute of rant and 20-minute of car launches right there. And I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in for this stream of car launches. Hopefully we'll have some more next week. As I say, I am not going to do special videos for every single car that gets launched because there's going to be quite a few, I think, over the next 2 weeks, just looking at the car launch calendar. But yeah, I'm not going to do one for every single... But as we have a talking situation right now, I will return to the car launches and see how we're doing. We've got Mercedes to launch yet, don't forget. That's going to be very exciting. Wonder what colour it will be. I wonder what... it's got me intrigued now. Will it still be black, or are they going to go back to silver like they said they were going to? We will find out. TB's not happy because he liked it when it was black, didn't you, TB? I don't know why. Why did you like it when it was black? No. Okay, moving on. There's TB Bear. TB Bear. Yes. Look at him. Oh, everyone's face. Just look at that face. It's just so adorable. It really is just an adorable little face, isn't it? Oh, sad face. Oh, sad face. Or maybe, mischievous face. Oh, I've never seen TB like this. Look at this, everyone. Oh, TB. Is he feeling mischievous or is he sad? Mischievous or sad? Oh, not quite sure. Not quite... I should have been a children's entertainer, shouldn't I? No, perhaps not. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You have been awesome as always. Thanks to everyone in the chat tonight. We have had Scott Barnes. We have had Mr. Helium Trophy. Mr. JW97. Mr. Chromium Roof. I've still got to work that one out. Mr. Will F1, Mr. Jeff Dotson, Mr. Benny Lalali, Matthew D'Souza, of course, as well. Don't forget, he was there from the start, as he always is. So thank you, everyone. You have been awesome. I hope this was mildly entertaining. Not a lot, but mildly entertaining. And I will be back for more videos. Another video tomorrow. And of course, the All Seasons will be back on Sunday. And hopefully we'll have some more car launches next Thursday or Friday, depending on how I do in making the videos. Yes. So thanks everyone. Awesome as always. Thanks for the support. And we will be back. Hopefully minus Boris Johnson. Yes. That's our wish for the week. When I see you next week, hopefully without Boris Johnson. And of course, if that happens, I'll have a lot to talk about then. Yes, a lot to talk about then. Anyway, I won't bore you anymore. I will just do a Queen wave. Hello, my peasants. Keep paying the fucking taxes, you bastards. You bastards. Keep paying those fucking taxes, you know. Yes, yes. Gotta pay for all my houses. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you. And good.